Whoa, that's so sudden. I need like a little transition.
Transition for a transition.
Yeah,
I mean, that's not the whole song.
No, I know, but that whole song it's like 2 minutes. That would be too long.
And it's very aggressive in your ear.
Originally, I did have this thing where after the intro played and we cut to this scene, then it would continue playing the music very low in the background. That was a little smoother.
What if you just did a little fade at the end, so it just kind of dips down with what's already there?
Okay, so today I'm aggressively watching OBS. When I just talked and Infinity just talked, I also saw movement in the Magic's
Hey Boy
LED.
Toucher says, "Hey, what's up? Hope everyone is doing all right."
Hello. That's a
Good
nice
day,
greeting, Gabe. Thank you for that. It's very polite.
No cap.
Welcome. Welcome to the live stream. You are welcome here.
No, I didn't. I still don't get the notifications when we go live.
And so what I was doing when we were, what the hell? That
I
just
heard it,
popped up in the Magic's LED.
What?
I was just
Roger
raising.
Rabbit says, "You."
Hey, what's up, Roger Rabbit?
Yo.
Welcome to the show.
My LED.
Gangsters, what's up, guys?
I was just bumping everybody else's volumes up a little.
Roger Rabbit says, "What up?"
What up? Because on the Sunday episode, when I was trying those new Video Ninja settings, where I turned off automatic gain control, but
Oh yeah.
we maximized it. So the maximum gain is 200% in Ninja, but I don't know. It just wasn't as loud. You guys were clearly lower than me, and it's kind of difficult to listen to. When you guys were talking, it was fine, but then when I would talk, it'd be like
I've noticed that on other
Papa's
episodes.
talking.
I thought it was me.
It's weird. Oh, we got your stickers, the GRP stickers. Boy, what did you do?
nice.
Send them overnight? Well, that was quick.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
no, I
they-
sent. I don't remember when I sent them actually. Oh, I think I sent them Friday.
Okay.
Yeah,
And with the holiday, you got it? Huh? need to
I know.
check.
I thought for sure it was going to take a while.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Magix?
Postmark August 30th, 2024.
You got it too?
Yeah.
Damn. I need to check my mailbox then.
Oh, I was going to say you didn't get yours.
Well, I didn't think about checking it the last 3
Oh,
days.
shit.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Don't get the mail on
Now I got to go get me some stickers.
I'll send you the link.
Oh yeah, for sure. What's today? Today's Tuesday?
Today is
Oh yeah.
the 3rd.
Represent.
It's the 3rd of September.
That's
Which
wake
flavor
up.
is that?
You know what? I don't know.
Hey Boy Toucher says, "I have a technical question. What is the best soundbar for listening to my Africa Bambata 12-inch mix?"
I don't know what scent it is, but it's the strongest bottle. So,
Okay.
Instead of no cap, red cap.
oh yeah.
So,
Oh, that got my
Oh,
eye.
you just took a hit, huh?
I sure did.
Nope.
That's
You,
why
you
I
didn't
was
seem to
19
be.
smelling salts.
Yeah, you didn't. I didn't see you brace for that. You
You
just
see
kind
my
of did
eyes
it.
though.
Like you forgot what you were doing. When was the last time you hit that?
Earlier today. Yeah.
the
Whew.
question,
I needed that.
can you do that too much?
Probably. I usually only go like once in the morning and maybe once later in the day.
End up
Hey,
with a
what
raw
the hell?
nose or something.
Can you build
What?
a tolerance?
And you end up in the hospital.
I'm sure you can end up in the hospital from fucking sitting on your chair for too long. But you know, I mean, with this shit, of course, yeah, it says to do, use caution. There's instructions and blah
What
blah
are you
blah.
actually inhaling?
It's like basically ammonia.
Mhm.
That's what it is.
And I'm not.
But
gonna-
I was just listening to Rogan with Andrew Huberman, and he's like this crazy fucking physical person with health stuff and all this other shit. And he's like talking about all the good things about it. And he's like, of course there's negatives and blah, blah, blah. So he went off on a tangent about that. But he's like, yeah, as long as everything in moderation's fine. Except for like crack and meth, you shouldn't even do that in moderation. But you could. There's a doctor that does it recreationally.
Roger Rabbit says, I don't know if it's cause of the shirt, but I'm really moist.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. As far as I know, we're fine. I've been how long? I don't know. I don't even know how long it's been. A few months that I've been doing it.
But have you been always hitting that hardest, strongest?
Yeah, I mean the ones that I had before are pretty much marketed as the strongest ones in the world.
Okay.
Oh damn.
Which are the ones Rogan has. But damn. I feel like
Boy Toucher says, Grandmaster Flash once said you've no need to light a night light on a light night like tonight. For a night lights a slide light.
Went live the other night just to test out the stream. Sorry to cut you off like that, but if we stop every time one of these idiots fucking goes.
Well, yeah, but I'm not gonna. I mean, the TTS is loud in my ear, and I can't even hear what I'm saying. So
mine too.
Can we just
I'm not gonna
TTS? Because that would be cool to go a show without listening to.
We did last show.
Yeah, halfway through the show. I'm saying there's no. We already know these are the two same people from before. Let's cut them out.
All right. Give me a second.
What the fuck?
You were saying about the world's strongest death inhalation deal?
Oh yeah. Well, and so I feel like these kind of, I don't know, they're right there with it, if not just above it, because these make my eyes water every time I do it. And the other ones would be like, if I got just when I really got it good, these are pretty strong. So I don't know if maybe the other ones are just so I hadn't really been using them that much because they kind of wore off. So they weren't working as well. So maybe that's why these feel so strong, but who knows? Either way, they're good. I like them. And I'd save them for
flavor?
What's that?
Can you tell the flavor on that one? Because I know there was different flavors, but
this one not so much. I have to look into things a little bit further to see because they only have one bottle of the really like, and I didn't even see, the bag didn't say if it had a scent or not. So I know when you're in the website, you can choose your scent and stuff. Mm-hmm. He might have just, because not knowing what I would want, he might have just sent me unscented, which is perfectly fine with me.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, you can choose your scent when you're in the website. So
cool.
I'm gonna watch QuickTime.
Magic, you were gonna mention the stream last night.
Oh yeah, that went live last night again with the Xbox this time. So I reassessed the capture card situation. And since I'm not really going to be chatting with people through the in the game, I really don't need the audio. I just need the pass-through option with it. So I switched the capture cards around. So the Xbox is going through the EVGA and the Canon's going through the overseas one.
China.
I didn't say
Close enough.
So yeah. So this is what it looks like. I'll switch over to it for a hot second.
So that's the XVGA.
Yeah, this is the XVGA, which I'm in portrait mode here. I can't really tell what the game mode looks like to you guys, or like if it's on a big screen or not. Nvidia said it looked okay.
Yeah, on the screen it did. It looked better than what we see here in the Ninja window because this is pretty pixelated.
you look at YouTube, you can see.
There you go.
It looks pretty good.
Looks like I forgot to plug my iPad in too. It's almost about to shut off.
So yeah, I did that real quick, and then it literally it was just supposed to be an audio test, and it it steamrolled into like 3 hours of gameplay, and just going over other shit, like realizing that I need to make a name and a logo for this game profile instead of my normal Magic's one, because that account's not it's an Xbox account still, but I can't play Call of Duty under it. Some old bullshit. But and then I realized I don't have a logo for this name, and then I'm like, all right, should I have it under my Call of Duty name? Because I'm mainly going to be playing Call of Duty. I may play a couple other games here and there, but it's mainly going to be Call of Duty, and whether or not I should put my Xbox profile name or just my Call of Duty use Activision name or character
Real
name.
first and last name.
Well, if you're friends on Xbox, you can see that if you allow it. So
Yeah, that's true.
but yeah, I thought it was pretty dope. And then I was playing the original Modern Warfare 3. Infinity was telling me about upgrading to the pre-order for Black Ops 6. And I was like, I don't know if I'm going to back order or not, because it may be on Game Pass, but then my Game Pass is under my other profile. So every time you pre-order a game and get a game, you get a bunch of extra shit that goes with it. The problem is, if I keep playing under my original Xbox name, I don't get any of that shit. So it was kind of last night I decided it's time to kiss using the Magic's completely gone. I mean, I'm still friends with you and Chris and Primo and everybody else on that under that profile, but this one's I'm gonna buy all my games going forward under this profile, just so it can carry over. So yeah, pretty dope. I didn't see much of a lag. There was like a 30 to 45 second delay
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, okay. I suppose if we were doing it via Ninja, it may be sooner. Reaction would be sooner. Having a second commentator on there, but yeah. And Vinny was like, I just got to mute this shit because it's 45 seconds later. And he's like, hey, there's a guy on your left. I'm like, that shit was like 5 minutes ago. So.
And this is so you could get the pass through. That's why you switched?
Yeah, so before I would have to play the game on my PC, which doesn't even require me to have a capture card at all, because I can use the Xbox app and just play it directly on my computer. I just have to do this bounce between profiles in order for it to work, which is just a pain in the ass. And then you got to make sure that OBS's application capture and screen capture and audio capture still work. Oh, I heard an echo there. And it's still going on.
Holy shit.
Can you hear it?
Yeah. Intermittently.
Oh, that's weird. Anyway, so I don't have to. I was doing the Xbox capture, and OBS just didn't pick up the application well at all. So I had to do screen capturing, which meant I had to keep my mouse kind of active, but not on that screen, because otherwise the screen would go into suspend mode or whatever. I don't know why. It was too much of a pain in the ass. But playing it on the TV screen or on the monitors is just way too small. So this way, I still have my 45-inch, or I don't remember how the 50-inch TV, 44-inch TV, and I can use my monitor for other shit.
Okay. Anybody do anything for Labor Day besides gaming?
I made some barbecue fried rice, or
Barbecue fried rice.
barbecue lo mein. I've made barbecue fried rice for it. Infinity's probably seen it at Tone's house. So Tony's had these weekend parties, any food that was left over, he was just like, everybody take it. And people wouldn't take shit. And he knew I was broke as fuck. So he was like, here, take all this shit. So I would literally come home with like these big ass tins of ribs like I did this weekend. I was just like, I wonder if I can make fried rice out of this. Because it's pork ribs and there's pork fried rice. Why not? So I did that. And this last weekend, I did the same thing. But I made a pork and vegetable lo mein instead. Came out pretty good. Like, actually really, really good. Outside of that, what's that? Yo, what the fuck?
I don't know.
Is it happening to anybody else or is it just me?
No, I hear it.
No, but it seems to be when I'm talking.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not touching anything. Nothing's been moved.
What's your beverage there, sir?
Waterbird vodka citrus squeeze. Never seen it, so I thought I'd try it.
Where'd you grab that?
Walmart.
Well,
It's got one of those fancy caps.
Oh wow, check that out.
Resealable.
Resealable? Yeah, okay.
Yep.
So I'm finally
Gluten-free.
cracking it open. After
Things all
months,
fermented and shit.
after months of having it. I'm
Aged,
finally
properly
cracking
aged.
The,
I was hoping.
box fruit punch.
I was hoping it would taste a little more orange, but it's pretty good.
Every time I've had a vodka mixed drink in a can, it was just different. I don't know how to explain it, but
It's only 5% alcohol too, but it's a big one.
oh, okay.
I think
I need to grab my charger. I'll be right back. This thing shuts off.
I'm going to do two things here with this. First, I'm going to try this on its own.
Which
Then-
one is that? Juice? Fruit?
Fruit punch.
Okay.
I
Then I'm
don't.
going to mix it.
Hey, you
Yeah.
might want to pull your mic up or something because I can barely hear you, and you
How
keep
about
turning
now?
away from it.
There you
How
go.
about now?
Oh, something weird is going on with
Yeah.
your setup today.
Yeah, something's weird.
I don't know.
Did you do
Nothing
something with
there.
your Xbox setup and bump a cable loose or something? Because you're echoing and you're a little muffled, low.
No.
Not very demure.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait.
How about
Talk again, because I was talking.
I turned the 48 volt button was off.
Oh, I thought you said that didn't do anything.
Yeah.
So I just turned it on.
It probably didn't do anything on his old mic. It should do something on the pod mic because it needs it.
It wasn't on before. I just turned it on.
I'm not noticing anything. I'm only noticing that you're a little closer to the mic.
I'm hella close to the mic.
Yeah. And that's why it's louder now.
This actually isn't that bad. Not like the other ones.
The juice boxes will lull you into getting effed up.
It's it. Hey,
you're
that was
not
actually
careful.
a question. That was a question. Since you know all the rules and regulations for the most part, what are the rules for cussing? You can cuss on a regular podcast, right? On a YouTube?
As Gabe says, this is America.
I'm not surprised, motherfuckers.
I mean, half of my sounds are cussing.
Fuck.
This wasn't bad. This wasn't bad at all.
Timing was fucking perfect.
There are some little I don't think it's documented or there's any proof of that this is truth, but it's just from people's experiences that have successful podcasts that say you try not to cuss in the first, I don't know the exact time. I've heard different people say different times.
First 30 seconds,
Yeah.
first 2 minutes, first
'cause the
15
algorithm.
minutes,
Yeah.
first 35 fucking whatever.
Or you get
Here's the
shadow
thing.
banned.
This is actually something I wanted to bring up today. I think it's complete bullshit too. I've noticed more and more podcasts have been censoring.
Yeah.
Like cutting out cuss words altogether.
Mhm.
Cutting out words that like damn in hell. Like
I've
what the
seen it
fuck?
too.
Huh?
They say unalived instead of.
Well, and that's just fucking yeah, that's even worse.
That's a
That's even
TikTok
worse.
thing.
It's
Oh,
like
yeah, that's a really good taste right there.
it's like just somebody died. That's fucking what happened. It's
Pretty
it's how you explain. I mean, unalived is like some made up bullshit.
If you can say grab him by the pussy on national news, you should be able to say whatever the fuck you want on
Exactly.
a damn cast. And that shit was live. It's not like you could even.
Yeah, this is fucking America. God damn it.
One more goddamn time.
Yep, that's America.
All right, I'm going to stop recording in QuickTime. I was just recording my screen for a minute. I'll go back and watch it to see whose meters are moving. So I'm not able to watch the meters while everyone's
Did anyone
talking.
watch the Netflix live Nathan's hot dog eating contest?
I sure did.
You did?
Yep.
How
Never
did it
heard.
go? How did it go for their live broadcast?
It was a little clunky. But for the most part it seemed fine.
Isn't it normally live? It used to be on like Wide World of Sports or something.
It used
Yeah,
to be
some
on
shit.
TV, ESPN 8, The Ocho.
For hot dog eating?
Yeah.
That's where yo, I would tripped out when I realized that there was really an ESPN 8, The Ocho.
I've watched that before. It was actually pretty entertaining.
They have axe throwing competitions, curling,
It was everything that wasn't on the prime show.
professional stickball. Like literally, they have a stickball league that they show. It's in New York.
Well, think about remember Dodgeball, that movie?
Yes,
They were-
ESPN 8, The Ocho.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were talking about it then.
Yeah,
Damn it,
but
I heard that.
that was fake, and then it became real.
Maybe they were already setting it up. I don't know, but I just thought it was funny. Back to you, Cotton.
Right. That's why I can't just say ESPN 8. I have
The
to say
Ocho.
ESPN 8, The Ocho.
The Ocho Cinco.
Oh yeah, I heard about this.
Imagine that.
Gotta give him that huck to it. Spit on that thing.
Yep, that's what's gonna happen.
No, she is nothing like she put herself out there to be.
For enough money, she will be.
Nah, she got on stage with a country music artist. And she got
I mean, shit.
Logan Paul, Jake Paul, Poo Poo Paul backing her up.
Cremo in the chat. What up, Cremo?
Creamy. I mean,
Yo, this
more
chick is-
power to anybody who can just milk the system for some quick cash. But yeah, I don't think she's this person. I've seen her in other interviews and she's kind of a down to earth girl. And I think she's trying to play this role that she's trying to be the Haktua girl, but I don't think she is a Haktua girl.
I don't even think she's trying to play that way, to be honest. Every time somebody tries to tell her to do it or something, she doesn't want to do it.
Yeah. And she doesn't want to spit in jars for $500.
No. And every time anything comes up about OnlyFans, she shuts it down.
Yeah.
So she said it herself that, she's like, yeah, this was just something that I said in the moment and we were having fun. This guy was interviewing people. Like it was just everything fell into place.
Yeah, I guess America just needed it or something. I don't know. Because there's a million other girls that are, cute and say silly things on the internet.
But
why
none of them
this?
got that
Like, why
twang.
was it this one person?
Because she got that twang. That's why.
That's part of it. I think that I mean, it's kind of false advertisement too, because she's all done up in this video and shit, and then you see her everywhere else. She's not even wearing makeup, which is fine. Don't get me wrong; it's completely fine. But she does look like a whole different person. Like she doesn't ever wear makeup, which again is totally fine because she's not bad looking. But it's like every single aspect of this video is like completely not what she is. So
Well, the timing was perfect, whatever she is.
yeah, I mean
she was drunk.
she's
so-
riding the wave.
Yep. I can't say I wouldn't do the same thing.
Last quarter of the year, it was the Chick-fil-A girl, but the Chick-fil-A girl didn't blow up like this. I mean, she got maybe 5 minutes of fame.
There's a big difference.
Yeah, this girl is definitely getting her 15.
So I don't know what Chick-fil-A girl you're referring to.
You know, the one that said no Chick-fil-A sauce. That was,
Hey, the one that like it was all nasally and
and she had the
shit.
pop
Yeah.
out bug eyes.
Yeah, and I mean that was fake too. That was set up between her and her sister. She's talking to her sister.
Yeah.
Like they tried to pull. Well, everyone thought it was just a legit worker doing that in the moment, but that was to her sister. So that's probably why it didn't last very long.
What's
But
not
this
fake?
girl, yeah, that's
I mean, this,
true.
I guess, this Haktua was real.
Yeah, that was real. That was on the street. But everything afterwards is like, that would be like me saying, Tom, do that thing that you did when you were drunk, whatever.
And I would do it for the money that she's getting.
right?
If
You
look
wouldn't
like
even
her, you'd have a
remember
chance.
what I would tell you to do, though. That's the thing. She's holding her standards like, yo, that was just a thing in the moment. And I get it. I'm cool with it.
But
Oh,
see,
yeah.
that too, back when we were doing stupid shit like that, everybody didn't have a camera in their pocket.
Yeah.
That's
Primo
the
just
other
brought up a
thing,
good
too.
point too. Remember the cranberry skater guy who blew up? Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Dogface.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wound up being on TV shows and shit.
Damn, did he? Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
it
was
a
on
few. Even that Where's
Reservation
the Beef?
Dogs and
Oh,
some
sorry.
other shit too.
Remember the old lady from Wendy's, the Where's the Beef? She was old back then, like 30 years ago. And
Now-
that was
now
the
she's
equivalent
super
of-
old.
I don't
She
think
stopped
she's
saying
alive
that when
anymore.
she got a mirror put in front of her.
She's unalived.
Probably.
believe she
Probably
is dead.
unalive. She was like 70 then.
The newspaper puts online obituaries, and I'm surprised the ages of these people are old. You know, it kind of gives me hope. I mean, these people are like, you know, so and so from Trenton, Illinois, was, you know, passed away in her sleep at 98. I'm like, damn. And then, you know, it's like they're all in their 90s around here, and I'm like, okay, people around here be living.
Slower lifestyle, less stress.
This is
Some of
true.
them probably eat off their own farms and stuff too.
Country living.
Country
mean,
living.
For some people, that works out.
None of that red dye number 40.
No, I think it's less technology that they stress them out over.
I think it's the fact they grow the food on the farm in the backyard, and it's not a bunch of shit added to it. And they're living slower. They're not hustle and bustle every day. Some of them. I can't say that for all, but
Oh, yeah.
Hustle and bustle like magics.
hey, I mean, my grandfather's 99, and he still has farmland. Obviously, he doesn't. Yeah, I know. Obviously, he can't do anything with it anymore. But I remember as a kid, you know, we could go back there and get the food that we were having for dinner. So
Um,
Still have some land in Mississippi, but Mississippi.
Do you have your reverb on maybe again?
No. Oh,
That's what you said last time, and then you found it.
it defaulted.
Well, look at that.
I'm going to screen record again.
so this is noise cancellation
I'm
off.
hot now.
Ooh, yeah, it's coming through on everybody.
What, when I talk, it's coming through on everybody?
Well,
I
not
don't-
anymore.
This is the noise cancellation off. And this is noise cancellation low. And I'm wondering if it's the noise cancellation. Because I used to always turn the noise cancellation off.
And you have it low right now?
It's on low right now.
Okay. I mean, I guess leave it on low for a minute and let's see what happens.
It's been on low this entire time.
Oh, then maybe turn it off then.
Hopefully, you
There.
don't have any fans pointing at you or anything.
So now it's off?
Now it's off.
Okay. You switch up to the next story.
Doesn't OBS have an option to do noise cancellation in OBS?
It does.
Yep.
Yeah.
As I
But-
saved some videos on.
There's this
Camera-
old saying, it's like garbage in, garbage out.
Mm-hmm.
So if the noise, if there's that much noise coming in, like if we're echoing,
Echo.
OBS, Ninja, whatever it is may not even realize that that's an echo. It may just think, well, that's the sound coming from this person's channel. Ooh, let me bring up this story.
Okay, well, it's off right now.
I'm gonna replace
Does it sound
Hawk
worse or better with it off?
Well, I mean, we're gonna have to just wait and see how it goes because it goes in and out with
No,
everything.
I meant my voice. My
You
audio.
don't sound any different.
Oh, okay, good. I'm not gonna turn that bitch back on there.
And maybe Cremo could let us know how things are sounding in the real world. Oh, I gotta accept on this garbage. Hold on.
Can't just exit.
Oh, I guess I could. You know what? The problem is
You're clicking on the wrong screen.
I'm clicking on my OBS or my Ninja.
He's clicking on the Ninja window. And it's not
I
working.
was like, I don't see a mouse, so
I guess this was the plane in Top Gun Maverick at the beginning.
Yeah, the
North
Dark Star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark Star.
So I guess they're saying now that this shit it's out there in the world.
Yeah. Thank you. This is one of those semi-fake news because that bitch has probably been in production since 1990. And you just didn't know
No. They've been they talk about it in this story where the program kicked off in like early 2000s, maybe even before that.
Really? Early 2000s?
I just saw
Really?
2018 went by.
2006. So they got I guess they got a contract to build the
Successor?
the next version, the successor to the SR-71 in 2006.
SR-71 is since the 60s, so
Yeah.
I remember asking about that to my dad, and I was told to shut up.
SR-71?
I'm gonna tell you like this: if you don't shut your ass up,
that's what he told you.
I was like, what the hell? Where'd that come from?
We'd
It was
see him at the
kinda-
air
it was
show in
It was kind
Okinawa.
of self-snitching on myself because I learned how to break into my dad's laptop at a really young age, and he would bring home these big-ass reams of papers that had the little dot matrix feed on the side, so he'd bring home stacks of them and have to go through them because he was a communication specialist. So he would be like, all right, here, go draw something on some paper, just to get me out of his hair. And I would read it. And I remember seeing Blackbird, but at the same time, I'm watching X-Men and I'm like, are these the same things? What's this? And other shit.
Oh my God.
Shit. Then he was like, you don't touch the laptop ever again. His password was pretty easy to crack. Don't use your CB handle as your password. But yeah,
What was the CB handle?
I'm not telling you that.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I think this has been one of those things that's been around for a while, well before 2006. My question is this: if they're doing these again, why are they not reinventing?
What do you mean again? You just said it's been around since like fucking
Well, because you
1922
had
or
the
some shit.
YF1 first, and then you had the YF2, which led to being the Blackbird.
What about the Y2K?
What about the YMCA?
And my question is this: that's all cool and dandy. Why haven't they done anything with the what's the one, the civilian one? Shit,
Civilian what? The Concorde or something?
Encore. Yes, Why have
Hey,
why have they not reinstated, reinvigorated,
because it wasn't financially worth it. That's why. No, I mean, there's actual articles on when you're flying at that speed, the time you save versus the fuel cost is not worth it for corporate greed.
And there was a really bad crash, like at the end there.
There's a few of them.
It like destroyed almost half a town when the Concorde crashed into this town in France.
Well, don't forget all the windows and stuff it broke too. Every time it broke the speed barrier,
Yep.
so they couldn't get over Mach until they were over the ocean.
right?
Because they kept getting sued for fucking up shit, and then they unalived people.
Well, Jeff Bezos is, I think I brought this up Sunday, his new Gulfstream, I think, hits Mach 1, which I know is not like, well, that's probably, what was the Concorde doing? I don't remember. Was it Mach 1?
It was just over that,
Yeah.
but it was only for a certain amount of time too.
So,
But yeah, that thing was, and it was like thousands of dollars per plane seat back then.
all that echo right now coming
heard
from
it.
Magic's. I can see it
I'm
on
not
the
even
meters.
No, he's saying that your light is lighting up in Ninja.
While Infinity is talking.
That part-
Infinity, say something, because I don't.
Well, it's not going to happen when you. It always when you got to pay attention when it's
Oh,
echoing.
Mr. Mechanic.
I'm looking at the sides here, and I'm like, I don't see it popping.
You because you weren't looking when it was doing it. I saw it too.
But the question is this coming out? Is this just Ninja, or is this coming out on the real world? Cremo.
It's coming out on the real world. If it's hitting OBS, it's the real world.
He responded in the chat a while ago.
Yeah.
Oh, I stopped looking at the chat because of the.
Well, your answers are there.
And I did turn off text to speech. It's just a beep now.
I am
yeah,
wondering though
when he told Magic to take his shirt off.
when we're gonna get to the point of.
Well, he said guy in the top right. Both of them. Him and Roger Rabbit. Gabe and Roger Rabbit. They must know you. I think they know Magic's.
When
We
are,
definitely know Magic's.
They want to know him if they don't. That was a while ago.
It's his cousins messing with him. Appreciate the viewership though.
That'd be funny.
All right. I was working on
What are you eating, Magic?
after that Rebus thing we did last time. So I'm going to stop my screen recording because I'm afraid it's going to start to hinder me. Let me stop this share. Actually, let me switch my share to something else.
About to kick this dog out again. Now she's getting restless. Like, oh no, you don't.
All right, I stopped sharing. Let me go to 4-way even.
What the fuck is Griggly? Gurgly. I was like, Griggly?
Skibbity.
Dyslexic ass.
Oh. Magic's munching crunch up there.
Oh, and that video that you shared, Biggie, about the that guy's little trick with the Stream Deck.
Yeah.
He
the hot roll or whatever?
seemed to it looked like he made it more complicated than it had to be.
Yeah.
So what he was showing, I immediately went to my basement computer and I did the same thing without the 500 steps he did.
Right.
I
Like
just
he could cut out the
I just
first
did
half in the
go
second
to
half.
page buttons on each one, and that was enough. Like I just did because my other Stream Deck only has the I think it's 4 across or 5 across and 3 down. It's the 15. So I did 5 pages. Each button at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the top is just a go to page, and then I just copied and pasted those buttons on all 5 pages.
Yeah.
And that worked. It does the exact same thing.
Yeah.
What he was doing, I don't know what he was like. I watched what he was doing for like 3/4 of his video, and I thought something's not right about this. Like it's way too hard.
See, and I always wonder. I'm like, there's so many easier ways.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
I like
am
it. I like the concept of it.
Yeah. I watched another one There was another video, and I was gonna share it too, but I got called away, so I stopped watching the video. But I'm gonna go back. I think I saved it, but I'll share that one too. The other one made a lot more sense, and the way he used things were a lot better. So I'll have to share that if I go back and check.
Gurgly.
The Dew. Griggly.
Mountain Dew is just kind of Mountain Dew hard is kind of been my thing.
Special players.
That's me.
Zero sugar. Gotta do the zero. Ooh, the watermelon. I'm not sure if I've had the watermelon yet.
Watermelon what?
Mountain Dew.
Where did you get that at?
It's good.
I didn't know they had a watermelon one.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, wait,
Yeah.
what?
I
heard him open the can, but I have never seen that can.
It's at Walmart.
I'm in manual focus, so I gotta have it at the right spot.
If you put it parallel to the green can, it's probably pretty close. Yeah, it's pretty close. Hard something, Mountain Dew.
It's 5%, zero sugar.
Zero sugar? Yeah, I need to try that.
But
Past weekend, I thought my
That's
check
good.
liver light was going to come on. All I did was eat and drink.
Yeah, I drank a bit much. If it wasn't noticeable on Sunday, because I drank a lot on Sunday.
Yeah, it happens.
oh, check out what Cremo says. Etsy has some dope casings and mounts for Stream Decks.
Oh, fuck Etsy.
You just got to click on the right thing.
That's all I got to say.
You haven't sent it back yet?
No.
Yeah. You didn't follow up with them? Like, hey, got a problem with my order?
I'm still trying to figure out, like, what, even if there's more, there must be more to it. But where would that piece even fit in?
Well, this will fit a quarter mount, like on one of our arms. But on the deck, I have absolutely no idea. Like, I took it out of here, pulled the cord out. I stuck it all around to see if it was like magnetic or something. I was like, oh, maybe it just sits on it.
Right.
I don't know. Like, I could design this whole thing, but I can't figure this fucking thing out. So who knows?
Oh shit, not good.
Pretty much. That's probably where it came from.
Have you ever seen the guys who do the blind rankings?
Of what?
Like on TikTok, they'll say, okay, I'm going to name off 5 things and you have to rate them, but I'm not going to show you all 5. I'm just going to show you one thing at a time.
Uh-uh.
All right, let's try it. That was
I saw Magic's
by the way.
You're not even looking. The light was coming on in your window when that was echoing.
I mean, I made a noise.
No, you didn't. Fine ass.
Hey, you gonna put that in the window for YouTube?
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Cool. I just saw you customize. I'm like, oh, this could be interesting. It reminds me back in the day when you could share movies like on Xbox and shit. That little movie theater thing with your That's what it reminded me of.
Let me figure this out.
Now you can't do it anymore.
Okay, we'll just start off with a little practice run.
All right.
Rank the Chevy. So basically, I'm going to show you a Chevrolet, and you have to rank it 1 through 5.
Oh, okay.
But you're not going to know what the next 4 are going to be.
And which is best, which is worse?
Right.
No, I'm asking.
What the fuck?
Like,
Yeah. I mean, 1 would be
best.
the best, 5 would be the worst.
Okay.
So here
All
we
right,
go.
got it.
Chevy Traverse.
5. Yeah. For
All
me.
right, Infinity. So I got Infinity saying 5.
Wait,
I'm
is that
thinking
the car
those
from
get-
Breaking Bad?
Watch him pull up like a Pinto or some shit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with
say
4.
5. I'm just gonna put them in order because I already know what they are, so it's not fair for me to do it. So I'll just put them in order. You're going 4.
Just because I think there's got to be something worse.
You're probably right too.
I'm going 4.
All right, Magis is going 4. You
Should
like
be
how it
Pimons
spells
taking
might? All right. Oh, Camaro is next.
I'll take. Yeah, we'll make that 4.
4 on the Camaro.
Is
Really?
it over Traverse? Yeah.
All right. What are you putting that as? E.
I'll put it at 3.
All right.
What year is the Camaro?
It's just 2024, let's say.
I'll go ahead and put it at 2.
All right. And I'm just going to go in order on these since it's not fair that I already know all the answers. Not really answers, but I already know what's next. Corvette.
All right, we're getting there. I'm gonna go with 3.
Fuck.
I'm putting that one at 2. The new ones are pretty dope, but I feel
They
like
are. I just don't know what's next.
yeah, I know. I feel like there's got to be one thing.
Right.
That's
I'm like,
really
it's not
there.
gonna keep going in my favor.
Magics.
I'll go with 3.
Oh, you're putting a Camaro over a Corvette?
Ew.
I'm basing this on the logic that there's probably
Tahoe.
going to be a
A
shitty ass car.
Tahoe.
Well, 2.
Shite.
5.
Magic's the same 5. Infinity, you said 2.
Yeah, people spend a lot of money on those, and actually, the motor in the older ones is the same motor that was in the Corvette. It was just detuned.
So I got a 50-50 chance here of being real wrong.
Well, once I move this, then we're going to know what it is.
I know. No, because you haven't put yours in yet.
As soon as he does, what's under it?
I'm gonna go with 1. I'll go with 1.
Ooh.
Oh shit, he's laughing. That means he knows.
No, I don't.
Oh.
He knows. All
right, so I only got 1 in the wrong order.
That ain't too bad.
Or I got the last 2 in the wrong order for me.
That ain't bad.
All right, so this was kind of our practice run.
I definitely would have put the Silverado over the
So
Traverse.
this is how it.
Yeah, me too. Well, never mind, I did.
So this is the game. This is the blind rankings game, I guess.
All right, I like it.
All right, let's go to the next one.
Uh-oh.
We got the icebreaker out of the way.
Digging this. You must have had a lot of free time.
Rank the baller. And this is going to be NBA players.
Okay. I
don't know a
thought
whole
you
lot
were talking
about
like Bezos.
Here's the first one. And this is all time.
All time.
I'm gonna move mine into 5 because I'm always just gonna go in order.
I'm gonna say 4. That way I got a little bit of room.
I'm going to go 5.
Dude, he's still relevant. Like, he's got more money now than when he was playing.
I'm gonna put him at
I ain't
3.
got shit to do with playing ball. Motherfucker couldn't hit a free throw.
Magic Johnson.
I'll put him at 3.
Yeah, I agree with 3.
Only dude to have more money.
Because you
and
know
weight.
who's still yet to be named, probably.
Yep.
But for me, it's got to go in order. What about you, Big E, for Magic?
There's a few that could be in there.
Yeah, I kind of fucked up here, but I'll put him at 2. Oh shit.
Kobe Bryant.
Cremo's already laughing.
The Black
I'll put him
Mamba.
at 4. I don't give a fuck. Yep.
I'll put him at 2.
Ditto.
Ooh, because you guys think there's another person coming up that's going to be 1.
Well, I still got room to work, so it might be
Definitely
just.
still more room. You got Jordan.
Once I move this, here we go.
All right.
Oh yeah.
See, but this is hard though, because it's after him that I'm worried about.
You can put him at 1 for me.
Yep, 1.
No, I'll go along.
All right, ready?
Oh yeah. He deserves to be at 5.
Funny how that worked out.
No cap.
All right. What the fuck? Cremo, rate.
Mike, you would be losing his fucking mind right now.
Mike?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because he's pro LeBron, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But see, this is a good list. I mean, in the end,
yeah.
The Traverse was a bad pick in the last one.
Well, and I didn't really do that here, but I I think the concept is you always throw in a bad apple.
Yeah.
Because you want to throw off the person's like thought process.
It definitely worked.
All right, let's see.
Primo said Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, Magic, and then Shaq.
Okay. Yeah.
Or Shy, because he put SHA1.
Yeah. Wait, what did Primo say? What? Jordan,
Read
Kobe,
the fucking chat.
All right. Next one. This is kind of like the opposite of what's that game we used to do? The draft?
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. Next one. Rank the holiday.
Oh, jeez.
Here we go. Valentine's Day. Magic's putting that at 5.
I'm putting that at 5.
I'm putting that definitely at 5.
Freaking Hallmark holiday.
Does anybody even care about Valentine's Day anymore? Do women even care about Valentine's Day anymore?
Hallmark does.
Ratchet.
Here's the thing.
Oh,
I'm gonna put it at 4 because I'm just thinking about the fact that there might be at least one other one that's
He's
stupid.
thinking of Arbor Day.
You never know what the bad apple is going to be.
Yeah. 4th of July.
4th of July. I know I get that day off from work, so any day that I get off from work, I like it. Valentine's Day is not a day off of work.
Right? That's a damn good point, actually. You can put that at 3 for me.
I would take it over Valentine's Day.
Well, Halloween's a special day, though.
I put 3.
July 4th at 3.
Yeah, 3
I'm putting
for
it
me.
at 4.
And for me, I got to put it at... Oh, wait. I'm going to... Okay, ready for the next one? Once I move it. Halloween.
Hey, all right.
Halloween.
I'll take that 3. Even though it's not really a holiday, but you know.
I'm going to go 4. No. I'm going to go 2. I'm going to go 2.
Say, Halloween? Back in the day, Halloween used to be the spot.
I used to make a whole lot of money DJing Halloween parties.
Yeah, see, this one kind of fucked me.
And my birthday's near there.
Yeah. I guess put it at 2. I know I'm gonna get screwed on this one.
I don't know.
All right, ready for the next one? Here we go. Christmas.
2.
Number 1 as a kid.
I'll put it at 2.
I'm putting it at 1 because there's a different feel in my house when it's Christmas time. So,
yeah.
And I like it. So I'm putting it at 1.
If I had family local, it would have a stronger feeling.
Oh, hell yeah. I made the right decision.
Oh, shit. Where's my...
Put that shit at 5.
Wait a minute. that was meant for me.
I'm like, fuck Easter.
Change my answer.
Right.
Because that's just some bullshit holiday.
Yeah,
everybody that wants to say
nothing.
it's something different.
You can't even
Get out of here.
This is the bad apple.
Rabbit and eggs and rebirth, and that's supposed to make sense? The math ain't math.
Well, Magic's has worked out, I think, and Big E's worked out. Infinity probably doesn't like having Easter at number 1.
No, not really.
It's the Rising. It's no longer Easter. It's the Rising.
Oh, I don't know.
It's fucking Easter.
That's
Tell
what
that to a single-digit age kid. And
That's
why they
what
can't go get eggs.
the Rising. We don't teach them about Easter. We teach them about
Cinco de Mayo.
That would have been a good one.
that.
See how festive that is?
No shit.
Or
St. Patrick's Day.
Well, I mean, that's good for our show. We just drink anyway.
All right, what's next here? I don't even remember what I did anymore because I'm not looking at the slides because I don't want you guys to see it. Rank the actress.
Oh shit!
Getting
All
a little
right.
spicy.
Yeah, this one's
Spicy here. All right, here we go.
Spicy actresses.
Oh, I don't know why it's doing this carriage return. It's probably because I created it in PowerPoint, but I'm sharing it in Mac Keynote. So this is Elizabeth Olsen, aka Scarlet Witch.
Who came up with this list?
I heard the name.
I feel like Tom I feel like Tom did it
I
because Tom,
probably did.
You like those anorexic bitches.
She's not that anorexic, but I
Motherfucker,
just did. You know what I did? I did like top 10 actresses.
That could be okay.
Yeah.
Give me 5.
Yeah, you could put her at 5 for me.
Like I know the name, and that's about it.
Yeah, 4. I'm sure there's somebody worse.
See, I probably should have did that, but oh well.
Oh man, I should have kept 5 open because if I know Tommy,
4.
he probably
Go up one. Go up one on mine. I said 4.
Oh, my bad. A lot of chatter here.
It's so angry.
They probably just got shot.
Okay, here we go. Once I move mine, we'll see.
I said
the
4.
Jenna
Ooh.
Ortega.
See?
I'll
not
put
worse.
3.
I'll put her at 2.
Shit, that's a tough one.
I just like her style.
3.
And you seen that new Sabrina Carpenter video?
No.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting to see that Beetlejuice though in about 3 days.
Magic
I'm
said
gonna
2.
go 2.
Oh.
I'm gonna go 2.
All right. We're going through these pretty quick. I'll move it over to the 4th spot for me.
Who the hell is that?
Anna de Armas.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
I don't know. who the fuck-
Damn, I
show.
don't. You might have to just look up some pictures of her, but
That's all right. Just make
she's
it.
kind of the up and coming.
Put her at 3 for me.
Hold on, let me look
3.
at this bitch.
You'll recognize her when you see her pictures.
Anne de Armas.
Anna.
Anna.
4 for
De
me.
Armas.
The name don't even ring a bell.
Shit, it'll
Well,
ring
how do you have
something when
2
you see
mics?
it.
But maybe.
Oh, okay. 3.
Okay, let's
Magic's
move
is
on,
playing it safe.
move on to the next one.
Magic's is hoping he
Sydney
put the
Sweeney. You knew she
goddamn
was going to be
curve.
on the list.
I
5.
heard the name, but it does nothing. 2, I guess,
I'm
because I'm
probably
running out
gonna
of
fuck this
space.
up.
You said 5?
I'm probably gonna fuck it up. I'm hoping there's somebody that on here who's got some goddamn curves, man.
Man, what the fuck? This chick's got tits for days. What are you talking about?
Curves, not just tits. Curves, curves, motherfucker, curves.
You ain't seen that Instagram
you didn't
post
see that
she just
ass
made?
pic? Yeah, what the fuck? Acting like she's a plank.
I can't tell the front from the
Hey,
back.
where are the white women at?
Put her at
All
1
over
for
this
me
board.
because I don't know. Judging by this lineup here, I'm not sure that the next one will.
It probably won't
This
be.
is true. I probably should have put her higher because there's got to be some.
Where's the Infinity putting her? 2?
Yeah. Whatever the lowest thing left is.
And then once I move it, you'll see Meryl Streep.
He changed it up. He changed it up.
I got you, bitch.
Gotcha,
But you got money. You got money though.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
definitely
she
a
does have money, and actually, she's the best actress out of all of them.
Right.
She's
If we're
established.
just going by purely as an actress.
Stupid is, stupid does, sir.
All right.
How long I've been waiting for this. Ooh, I'm about to make a name for myself.
All right, let's spice it up. I know the next one is going to be a little spicier.
Yeah, he was laying them buttery nuts all up in my mama.
Oh, shit. Why do I got this uncovered already?
Well, we already know.
All right, feet.
5.
5. I
5
hate feet.
feet,
I don't even
huh?
like my own feet.
Damn,
You
feet.
can put that at 5 for me too.
See, Tom is just weird.
Yeah, but if feet are ugly, doesn't that mean that's important?
I'm not looking at.
I don't like feet.
Okay, so if they're ugly or good looking, it don't matter.
Give a fuck. I don't like feet.
If you walk to my house and you look like you walked here barefoot, yeah, it matters.
Look, dirty
As long as
feet
they're
to
clean.
Jesus.
Listen.
There's the reason why the saying is "dirty feet to Jesus."
These days, bitches are making money off their feet, so there ain't too many that are not somewhat well kept.
They are,
So-
and they're not making it
don't
off of
care.
me.
That's
Dirty
true.
feet to Jesus.
Here we go. Next one.
Dirty feet to Jesus. You just said.
Chest.
Never heard of that country ass shit. Are we talking about males or females while we're nailing this down?
I would say
That's
it's,
a twist
it's
at the end.
female
I'm just, hey, I need
because
clarification.
bulge is not on the list. So rest assured, bulge is not on the list.
Look
Put
at the
chest at number
sack
2
on
for
that
me.
guy.
Big E is saying he's a chest man.
I'm
Put
gonna
me
go
at 4.
3.
I'm going 4. I probably screwed myself, but we'll see.
You're going 4.
They gotta have a good
Magic said 3.
Yep, they gotta have a good HBA ratio.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna move this. We'll see what's next. Face.
I think I'm gonna put that in. Shit.
Magic's is saying 4. You don't care what the bitch look like? No disrespect to the bitches out there.
As long as they look like the sign behind you, he's good.
All right, Magic, you're sticking with 4? Because you know I'm throwing some crazy shit up in here.
Yeah, you know what, too? Because
no, don't you second guess it now.
Crazy shit
I haven't unclicked, so you're technically I'll let you move it. 2?
It will do 2.
All right, who's next?
Damn, this one's tough. I should have put chest at 3.
I thought I put face at 1.
Oh, chest is 1 for you?
No, face is 1 for face.
Him.
Oh, you're going okay. I mean, I agree with that, to be honest.
Well,
you gotta look at that face.
Because I just put it at 1.
You gotta look at the face.
Yeah,
that's is beat. You might not look at anything else.
Yeah, it's true.
All right, here we go. Next one. Hands.
Ugh.
Fuck. You know what? No, 4.
4 with the hands.
4. Yeah,
you can't have no ugly hands, though.
I'm gonna go with 3 because people
I would prefer to look at hands than feet.
All right, 3 for infinity.
Yep.
All right, here we go. The last one.
Skin. He's laughing.
I mean, skin's important.
Are we? Yeah. We're just talking about skin condition, right?
Yeah,
not like color.
Right. They gotta have skin color.
God damn. He's like, no, man. We're talking color.
Right.
All right, Cremo. How'd everybody do? Let us know in the chat how everybody did on there.
He already let you know. He's asking Magic if it's biased.
Oh. Magic.
I just don't know how you can put ass on here.
I turned the lights off, so none of this shit matters.
Ass and chest should have been like.
The chest is still a thing. That's a trigger for me.
See, I knew everybody would be waiting for ass, so I purposely left it off.
That's what I was waiting for.
I was ass and
it was going to go right on their face. Face down, ass up.
Oh, look at Cremo saying mind. Oh shit.
Oh, isn't that cute?
You know, someone's looking over his shoulder right now.
They might be typing for him. I got this. Whap. Oh my God!
I think that's the last one.
Another one.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
hope you had fun.
Cool, though. You gotta do that again.
Hope you had fun. Now that I kind of have a little template for it, I should be able to throw these up every week.
Well, speaking of that, you saw that Bob Barker died?
What?
Yeah, wasn't that like 2 years ago?
See, that's what I thought.
But it was. I just read
Is this that Mandela shit going on again?
I swear.
It might be, but I just read it again, so it just reminds me.
Cremo.
Alexa, when did Bob
Gotcha, bitch.
Passed away of natural causes.
He passed away last year.
Well, it's back in the news, so whatever. It just reminded me of it.
Yeah, August 26th.
That's the whole gaslighting shit where they'll just bring up a death and get everybody going through mourning again.
Well, I mean, shit, we got Reagan doing commercials, so why not? Let me talk to you, America. What the fuck?
That sounded more like Obama.
It's natural. And, Michelle.
All right,
Midwest.
I'm going to stop this screen share, and then we're going to switch back over to what we did last episode. Because,
another one.
Oh, I got to figure out how to make this
shit.
Fit the screen right.
All right. Let me get a top off and let this dog out. I'll be back. Because this thing was...
Get your minds right.
Yeah, I'm going to do something with my mind in a minute. Be right back.
Let me see if I can blow
These nuts.
I have to try to zoom in on this a little. It's not filling up the screen. Zoom. What are we at now? 100?
Where's the proof, Cremo? Where's the proof? Because you know that motherfucker was not at Cold Road Lounge.
Zoom 75. Is that fitting better? Let me look at the.
While we're on this intermission, we'll just provide our viewers a little entertainment.
In what way? Oh, okay. I gotta reset the zoom. I got a filter to change the zoom level. I customized the zoom for the PowerPoint, not for the Rebus puzzle, which is just a web tab. So I gotta try to figure this web tab out. View, zoom. So 75% is not enough. So let me try to go to 90. 90. Okay, that fits a little better in YouTube. It's not great. I'll have to send Cremo some new links to join the Ninja session so that he can jump on with us soon.
You know what you should do? You should strip everything away. Go back to the old shit. Just like absolutely nothing, but links directly in.
Just the regular links.
Yeah, see if anything is different at all.
I think now that we see a lot of the echo activities coming from Magix, we can kind of focus there and figure out. But I mean, I have a feeling we knew that, right? That was why he bought that.
That was, yeah.
But that's the thing. It's not just for me, because I disconnected and it still happened. So it can't be.
You disconnected what?
Hey, disconnected.
Picture. I muted
Picture in
myself.
picture?
And it's still...
Connection lost.
Oh, okay. All right. To our viewers out there, our new viewers who don't know what a Rebus puzzle is, you're about to find out. You're about to fuck around and find out.
What are you talking about, Will?
Because I don't really know how to explain what it is.
The word puzzle.
It is a word puzzle in a way. You're right. This little gnat, man. Go over there and get zapped. All right, here we go. Let's do a Rebus puzzle. This one's easy for magic.
1 million.
1 in a million.
Oh, 1 in a million.
1 in a million.
All right. We're going to go through these 10 in like a minute. Not going to kill enough time. Our sponsors are counting on that.
Scrambled eggs.
Yeah, look at you. Big E's been searching on. You got a little webpage going on with these?
No, I'm just not drunk as fuck right now. Like I was yesterday.
He's not drunk.
That's the difference.
Last week, because you can see it in last week, his eyes were like, man, fuck
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah, they were a little glossy.
Mm-hmm. I said it from the jump.
Can I go right now?
I took a weird sip just now. It's like stuck in my throat. I'm waiting for something to either go up or come down. I don't know what it's going to do.
That's nasty.
Number 3.
Bruh.
I fell down.
Close. The sounds are there, except the last part.
I fell off.
I fell up. Shit, I don't know.
It's look at the shape of what it's making.
Tree.
I fell down the stairs.
It kind of looks like something in Paris.
Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower.
That's stupid.
That is
I fell down, made sense in my head, so I was like, I'm going with it.
I fell a lot, Cremo said.
Number 4. We need more stumpers. It takes more time.
One thought, two thought, three thought, four.
You thought, I thought.
How many thoughts are there?
2.
And where's the butt?
But 2.
Nothing but a thought.
But on second thought, oh shit!
I know.
I should have put a line under, like in between or something. It might that way it's like under. I don't know.
That would be too easy.
I don't know. Sunday.
True.
Well, the ones on Sunday I got from a preschool site.
Damn, that made it worse.
Are you smarter than a preschool?
My mistake.
Tracksuit?
Pea soup. Split pea soup.
Oh, Magic's got it. Look at that.
Yep.
All right. Take a little more time to think about it, though. Don't guess so quickly. You need to burn at least a minute for each one.
Travel overseas.
That's it.
Yeah.
He's so smart.
Just trying to redeem myself.
You are not smarter than 5th grader.
For real.
All right, here we go. Lost count.
Whiny is what I want to say, but
Along those lines.
huh?
It's along the lines of what you're saying.
E wine.
You just got to split it into 2 parts.
Winnie the Pooh?
Winnie the Pooh?
And it's always going to be like a common cliche.
Yeah, that narrows it down.
Alrighty, we need your brains on this. Come on.
Magic.
Win with ease.
Primo said you're the next contestant.
Win
Ain't
with
that a
ease.
bit?
All
That's
right.
stupid.
Now we need some redemption.
I'm about to stop trying to answer.
I forgot what this answer is. Damn it. I can't see it. Until I
Standing on business.
I stand on business, bitch.
If at first you don't succeed, stand again, try again, fall again. Damn it. I know what I want to say.
Try to withstand. No.
Try to. I almost solved it.
Try to understand.
That's probably it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try to understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep thinking for some of them, like the colors matter and shit. I'm overthinking some
He's
of
all
them.
pink and red.
Yeah,
and
right.
try to stand over the line.
This is the DUI edition.
All right, sir. All right, here we go.
Oh, fuck. I'm not trying that.
Safety in numbers.
Oh, shit. Look at you. And this is number 9. We got one more to go.
It's them salts. That's what it is.
The salt. Yeah, you need to take a hit for the last one.
No, he doesn't. That's why he's getting them right.
Take that last hit. Get your brain right.
Got the fresh juice now. Oh my God.
Shit, this is gonna be an ad.
That was a sneaker.
This will be a TikTok ad.
Holy
It's
shit.
gonna be a meme the way he jumps.
So you got to be sure to solve this one.
Let's
You
go.
got a brain funk? Sniff this.
All right, here we go. Ah, shit.
Room to think.
What did you say?
I said room to think.
I got to fix my zoom. Hold on. You got the
see?
zoom's got to be right.
Think
Think outside the box.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just said that one. without the brain rush.
My zoom wasn't right. You couldn't tell it was a box until I zoomed out.
I saw the space, so I was like, room to think or something.
That's not a bad guess, though, at all.
Oh, I'm in the wrong screen to go page down. The end. That's our game. That's our game segment for the week, everybody.
That's
And
cool.
we're still not smarter than a fifth grader.
What grade level was that taken from?
Don't even ask.
Cremo said yak in the box.
Yeah, right.
Can I get a Yumbo yak? A yak in the box?
A Yumbo yak with yeast?
Welcome to Carlos Jr.
And let's go to map view so everybody can see where in the country we are.
Primo's liking this segment too. He's actually got a couple comments in there.
That's because Cremo used to be in charge of this entertainment section.
Primo's joke, or didn't he do like the joke of the week or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Big E had the thought of the night.
The thought of the night. I wish I could see
Thought of the
that.
day.
Same difference.
Yeah, it got ruined because Magic's complained.
Yeah, 'cause I complained about that.
You sure did. You're like, that's the same bitch from the other day. I was like, no, it is not.
No,
I'll go back and find the episode and I'll let you know.
You go ahead and do that. I will stand on no, sir. You are wrong.
Stand on business.
Okay.
I bet you 5 tacos.
From
Make it 10.
Hey, I'm contemplating because they do not have good tacos here.
Who doesn't?
That's the area you're in.
Yeah, dude, I've gone through let me back up. There's one place that's like 20 miles away that has a good California burrito.
I hope so in
tacos.
California.
California?
No, because the other California burritos just suck ass. Like, they're not good.
What the hell? Oh. You're all zoomed in on the map, so I'm like, why do I
That
see
shit
my
is
shoulder?
echoing like crazy from Magix. What is going on, Magix?
Dude, I don't know what's going on. I don't have multiple items selected.
Here we go. GoFundMe. Get it started for Magic's new mixer.
If that were the case, it would have done it on Infinity side because he had the same one. And this would have been happening for a while now because I had the Monocaster for a really long time.
Well, it's been happening for quite a while.
Something's changed. Did you bump a cable?
I have an idea, but I could be completely wrong. But it would take you. It would take you pressing the power button. If only thing you were doing right now was streaming this, and there wasn't. I'm not saying your bandwidth, but I don't know like how your modem is dealing with the packets between the stream and the Xbox, and if it's giving the Xbox a priority.
The
Are you
priority is
streaming
split-
twice right now? Are you streaming to your channel?
It's
No.
not necessarily the stream, but he's online gaming, which is still packets, and it still sees the Xbox on the modem.
He's all, joke's on you. I'm always streaming online. He's like, I'm always gaming.
Maybe, but I'm just saying that's one thing that could be easily tested that doesn't cost anything. And it is bandwidth. I don't care how small or large. It's still a packet's a packet.
It's very
And
mindful.
Some modems will prioritize that. Oh God!
All right, we hit the algorithm jackpot.
God damn stupidity.
I thought about sampling it, but I would have drove myself crazy. Oh, it's just an idea, but I mean, technically, it could mean something.
Yeah, I mean, the only evidence we have right now is that your light lights up every time it happens.
Yeah, and I'll have plenty of screen recordings to show that when all of us are talking, Magic's lights are lighting up in OBS, which is unusual.
Primo even agreed.
Wait, when what happens now?
When all of us talk, there's periods where when we talk, your lights light up.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
you
the
don't
same
need
thing
OBS to see that. I think you can see it in Ninja too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying, it was happening in Ninja before. But it wasn't.
Is it data or data?
Data.
Everybody give me an answer.
Data? I like to say data.
I was trying to look this way and type that way, and neither one of them worked. I don't know. Both data and data. I don't know. Depends on who you talk to, I guess.
Depends on where you're from.
I guess.
I say data.
So
I say data.
yeah, I'm going 700 megs down, 120 up.
It's not necessarily that. It's what it's being divided by.
Millisecond latency.
What are you?
I wish we had something like the internet that would tell us, what's good and not good and what to actually look for, so that all this back and forth.
The dude didn't respond to me yet about how to possibly troubleshoot that.
I think he's trying to talk shit about my speed test results I just gave.
No, I'm not. I mean, if we had a baseline, I was making a joke about the internet thing, but if we had a baseline to go off of, because listen, and this is, I'm not throwing shade at anybody here. I'm just saying, like when we start talking about issues and stuff, like everyone starts telling me what fucking numbers are in the top right corner and shit, and I'm like, I'll tell you right now, that has absolutely nothing to do with it. This is an issue on my side. I'm just trying to figure it out. So it's just one example because it's the easiest one to look at, and the numbers at the top tell you something, but it's not necessarily the problem.
I looked it up a couple times after we had that conversation, and I didn't get very far.
Yeah, it's tough because I haven't been able to find anything that gives you the exact meaning of all those fucking things up at the top.
Right.
Except for it brought me down the line of, that's what's uploading, I guess. So that's how much you're putting out, which makes sense because when I'm streaming to you guys and also streaming out to YouTube, it's high. It's in the 14, 15, 16 area.
Yeah, you're putting a lot of data out at once too.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, did your percentages come down since we made all those changes and you've used it a few times?
I haven't seen them jump to...
I meant to ask you before and I forgot, actually.
Yeah, they have not jumped in the crazy high. It's back to where it was when I first got this laptop.
Good. That makes sense then. So basically switch into the performance card, the video card.
Yeah, and the true test will be when I actually have you guys on for another watch party, which won't be for a little while because the next one is going to be I might actually have 4 people in here. So.
Now you got all kinds of mics.
Asshole and elbows in there.
It's gonna be, but and it's only because people just want to show up all of a sudden. So it's like I might have to just tell people to go outside. You can take your turn. You guys can alternate. We got to take breaks anyway. Then there won't be any fucking dead air
ever. No, that's cool. I'm glad to know that helped it though.
Yeah, as of now, I have not seen it go crazy like it was.
That was like 2 or 3 episodes ago, so you probably would have said something by now if it was pegging like that. Because you were sitting like bouncing off 100.
Uh-huh.
And that was after
generating scenes.
That was those changes for the video card selection.
So we had the video card, the primary, to
and then and then the performance thing because I was on fucking
eco
and shit like a dumbass trying to race my car in eco mode. Fucking idiot.
There's still one other setting if that didn't work where you can actually change what inside of Ninja, how much of the external card it uses too, but it doesn't sound like you need it, so I'd leave it.
Yeah, and here's the thing, I get worried about changing things in Ninja because I've seen Tommy change so many things, and it feels to me like it almost gets worse most of the time. Yep. That's why I say maybe we should just bare bones it and go back to fucking basics.
Hurt. Yeah, because if you look at now, you got the pro audio, and then everything is changed in there. So yeah, I hear you.
The only thing I change in director mode is the output. What is it called? Jesus, I just lost complete train of thought.
For the audio?
No, the fucking. I don't remember. Fuck. I could probably go into. Yeah, that's I've totally. I used all of it on those fucking puzzles.
Used up all your anytime.
The room video quality.
Ah, gotcha.
Because it defaults at 500 KB.
Okay. It doesn't. When you change it once, it doesn't stay wherever.
Nope.
No.
Ah, good to know.
Yeah, so I always change it to, I was going all the way up to like 1600, because I was trying to make sure you guys had a stream that looked good, and it was helping. But then I started having all the issues, so I was dropping it down to like 10 or 12.
Well, now that you've fixed those issues and replaced the modem that was about to burst into flames, you think it would? You think you could go back?
Yeah, I could probably jump it back up.
Because I remember that thing was dying like that week I was coming out there.
Yeah. Yeah, and I haven't had any issues with that since.
Yeah, I mean, it was under warranty, I believe. You got it in like a day or something like that. So.
Yep. Yeah. I probably could have just taken it out of the little cabinet thing that's in the wall.
Oh, get some airflow.
The structured cable cabinet, yeah, but I decided to just replace it completely because I did have the warranty on it. So
hey, it worked, so who cares?
What did you rate your drink?
Oh shit, I didn't. I'd give it a solid 6.
Okay. What's up Thursday night?
Oh, so there was no UFC this past weekend because of Labor Day. So there's not a whole lot going on, but the card coming up this weekend is pretty good. Gilbert Burns versus Sean Brady. They fought once before, but there's some pretty good fights on this card coming up. So just going to be previewing that. And then there's some random things here and there going on in combat sports news. So we'll be touching on those things. And then, I think that's about it. So it's tough when there's an off week, especially when nothing crazy happens during that time. Oh, I'll be going over Dana White's Contender Series too, because there was at least one really crazy fight that happened tonight.
Oh, that's Thursday or Tuesday nights?
Yeah, it happens Tuesday nights at 4 p.m. Arizona time.
Okay.
So there was one crazy knockout from a real big underdog and women. Yeah, you don't see a big crazy knockout from the women a lot. So that was cool. I got to go watch it right now after this, actually. Saw the highlights, so. But yeah, that's about it.
Check out the Going Rounds podcast Thursday night, live on YouTube and everywhere that you watch your weekly podcast.
Listen on Spotify. You can watch it on Spotify too if you want. I prefer you go to YouTube though. Follow that QR code.
It's also on. Oh, never mind. You just said it. Never mind.
Yeah, I mean it's everywhere you get your.
Yeah, but the views. I got you.
Yeah, and sponsored by
Noctane Performance Nosebusters.
Actually, I got a few things to go over again with this because I did miss a few things, but that's okay because it gives me more to talk about for a few minutes in the beginning about my sponsor. So
cool. It's just awesome to get sponsored. Congrats once again.
Thank you. Yeah, it's cool.
It's a step in the right direction.
Exactly.
We might have to do a podcast pop-up to troubleshoot with Magics later this week. See what's going on.
Send out a message or something because sometimes I don't get alerts that you're on. I don't know why. I have them all set, but I don't always see it, so I don't know.
I'll listen with no feedback so you guys can get things done and I don't annoy people.
I'll listen from the car stereo. No mic, no nothing. I'll just listen. I did go to the surgeon today as well, and everything is looking good. Not too bad. There's still a good chance of me going back to work in just over a month. So We'll see. PT, we did some tests, and everything was good except for one. I didn't realize that I couldn't stand on my tiptoe on one foot.
Oh shit.
Until today. Like, it's not something you think about, but so like
definitely something that would tax it though.
Exactly. When you do calf raises, you do both legs.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm able to do that now. Left leg, I did about 25 just on that one leg. Right leg, not so much. I got about that far off the ground, and it said, So that's one of the things we got to focus on. But we're moving in the right direction. I can walk almost normal, stuff like that. So just want to throw a little.
So did they give you an exercise to maybe?
Well, so we just modified my PT program last Friday, and we've added different weights, but we can only add so much because it's still healing. Some of it's just going to be time. Some of it is modifying what we're already doing. So I just got to be conscious of it. Like, I still not supposed to run and jump, but hell, I don't normally do much of that anyway if I can help it. So if I'm running and jumping, something
jump rope.
If something went wrong, jump rope's different. That's both legs.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not supposed to do much of that either. but moving in the right direction. So just putting that out there.
And when are we catching DJ Magic's live on the air?
Probably 5 minutes.
All right, we'll be jumping over to watch.
It's not gonna be exciting.
Gabe, catch DJ. Oh, my bad, just playing.
He's not gonna know the channel to go to. See, that's the problem. I'll be on live in like 5 minutes. I could go on live right now. You're not gonna know how to get there. I'm not bringing these.
No shirt.
Your little dudes over.
Shirtless.
Oh yeah, this is the shirt from the reunion.
Oh, Hercules. Oh, damn, you got a family reunion shirt? Holy shit. You guys take that serious.
No, it was probably
somebody printed it.
It was not the best location.
Oh.
So it was like a 45-minute drive from here.
Damn.
To essentially go out to the equivalent of half of Tempe Town Lakes.
Yeah.
That's what it was. And they had paddle boards.
That sounds cool.
That was it. No, that was it. They had paddle boards and a little swim area.
That sounds fun.
But it was about the size of, actually, you know what? About half of Tempe Town Lakes. But then nobody was told, hey, this is a swim area. They were told they had paddle boards or a swim. Nobody put in the flyer. Like, it was like somebody did the flyer for the first time and they concentrated on the graphics and the flair, but not the details. So, like, the flyer came out and I was like, hey.
A family reunion flyer?
Yeah,
Damn.
I was like, what's the address of this location? And they're like, oh, it's at so-and-so park. Okay, if I'm out of town, I don't know where that park is. Compare it. I was like, I said, I don't want to be a stickler, but these are little things that
Google it
on the flyer. Like, hey, no, because if you Google it, it doesn't come up under that park. That's what the locals call it, but that's not the official name of the park.
The locals.
It's put the address on there based on a guess that took everyone 1.5 miles, almost 2 miles in the wrong direction.
It's called Skibbity Park. We call it Skibbity Park.
Then it was just it wasn't the best location. Like our other family reunions were just at regular old parks, and everybody loved them. I was like, what was the point of us driving 45 miles out here for this?
Maybe they got a better deal on it.
You don't have to pay
for it. It was available because it's a holiday weekend too.
That's true. Them parks get booked up quick. You got to reserve. Like you should be reserving for next year right now.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, I think as we drove past a bunch of empty parks.
I think it's obvious that there's no winning with Magic's in this one. He hates everything about it.
He didn't like it. He's just
I
not happy.
just voiced a concern about the flyer, and then I just said, "Fuck it." Everything else, like
the videography.
Yeah, you can't complain if you ain't doing shit.
The ribs.
Fuck!
All right, we go into the end screen because I got to head inside and take care of some biologicals, but
I gotta pay.
don't forget, Going Rounds podcast Thursday night. We'll be back here Sunday night doing what we do. More games and more fun stuff. Don't forget, like this video, subscribe, comment down below of how much you love this content. I don't know where this is coming from. We'll catch you guys Sunday night. Peace out.
I'll catch you on the flip side.